Ercan Engin Kuruoglu, a distinguished expert in information engineering and who is listed among the top 2% of the world's most cited scientists, regards Shenzhen as a global leader in AI technology applications. The Turkish-Italian professor, formerly a chief scientist of the National Council of Research of Italy, now serves as a full-time professor at Tsinghua Shenzhen International Graduate School.
Shenzhen, because it is now the second Silicon Valley. And in my field, which is mainly data science, it is one of the most important 2 or 3 places in the world. And here you can see things are happening very quickly in the sense that you have an idea and you can see this idea to be implemented very quickly, which in Europe could take much longer. There are different reasons for it, but I felt that in this particular point in history, for my interest and my career, for my profession, this was the right place to come. And this joined with my sympathy towards China and Chinese culture made it very attractive for me. My original field is signal processing. So signal processing means time series analysis. But at the bottom of it, there is data science. And today, we are talking about artificial intelligence because of some developments that started around a bit more than 10 years ago, which gave an important boost to the methods we use for understanding data. So our main aim is, from the collection of data, how can we uncover hidden information? And now we live in an era of big data that is so easy to generate or to acquire data from the environment. We have all mobile phones. I have a Xiaomi. That's my favorite. So it's very easy to take pictures, to make videos. So that leads to accumulation of data. We have so many sensors now everywhere. Okay? And why artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence because a new method called deep learning has been developed to capture the underlying information inside data. So artificial intelligence is a big word. There was several important research centers that contributed to it. But also, in the very beginning, some Chinese scientists helped in the development of deep learning, because they did a very critical step of applying it to some speech data. And this is the difference of, I can say, maybe Chinese approach that is very application-oriented. And this is also what's happening in Shenzhen. The industry in Shenzhen is now riding on this fast train with every possibility it can find. That's why it's developing so fast.
Kuruoglu is used to European work culture, and for him, the work cultures in Europe and China differ significantly.
In China, which is actually similar to the United States, the emphasis is on work, production. So the creative ideas come to you when you are actually relaxing. Actually, the best ideas I always had came to me when I'm swimming in the sea. But it always happened like that. Okay? So you need to have a good balance of work life and how much time you have left to recreate yourself. For example, I can be asked for a meeting at 8 o'clock on Sunday morning, or I can have work messages midnight. These are not acceptable in Europe. So I always tell my students, don't work hard. I say work smart. Okay? So that's more important. Especially in Italy, you might think that people are lazy, but actually somehow they manage to work smartly. In Italy, the creative outputs that we all admire, like fashion, design, the food, Of course, I appreciate the positive things in Chinese work culture as well. Yeah, the relationships in the work environment are generally very positive here. People are very respectful. So I like working here also because of the people.
Shenzhen, be your eyes.